Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another session of our Pledge series of the alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. This is Grace from the Philippines, and I'm saying good morning to everybody watching our live via YouTube page and our Facebook page as well. And I'd like to say good evening to those who are watching from the United States. And this morning, today, we are going to tackle another important topic that that is useful. No, we see the usefulness of this topic to the generation of today's world, especially for the young ones who are very much into video vlogging and the like. So in the world full of TikToks, YouTube channels, vlogs, and many others, we are bringing you something that would give meaning to what you are currently doing. So we will just give you some tips on how to enhance these videos that you have been doing in the past so that we will be able to share a more sensible topic in our future posts. So today, we are very happy that we have our very own speaker from our core group who is in United States at the moment. So I'd like to do the honors of introducing her before she plays herself on screen. She has been teaching here in the Philippines for 3 years in the past. No, she was an alumna of Cebu Normal University where I came also, and right now she's been teaching in Baltimore for 12 years already. Her involvement in the Rizal organization started way back 2002, 2001, 2000, somewhere there, no? So given that, that means she has been serving this organization and yeah, sharing the Rizalian philosophy for more than almost 20 years right now. So without much ado, I'd like to welcome our speaker for this morning, Miss Anne Marie Empenado Wilson. Let's give him a virtual applause. Good morning, Ate
Good
Anne.
morning, good evening. Thank you, Grace. It feels so good to be welcome. I'm on the other end of the of and doing different, role this time. I'm not the host anymore, but thank you for welcoming me, Grace. And to everybody, good morning. Diyan sa Pilipinas po, how are you doing? Sana po you are all safe. All right. So thank you again for joining us. I just want to remind everybody that we have our attendance checkers working in the background. So if you may, please, I'm going to give you a minute to type in your name and maybe your school. And yeah, so we could recognize you. We can give you a shout out. While you are also doing that, again, thank you, Grace.
Hi.
Grace will be in the background, guys, checking our attendance and taking a look into our YouTube page as well. Thank you, thank you. So while you are typing your name, I'm gonna give quick shout out to Mitch Regner. Chloe Diohelio is checking in. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ramwan is also watching and checking. L- Uh, I'm sure your name is Janelle Sil. Right there. And Scanner Saul, there goes my kumare from Pampanga. Hello, hello, hello. So if you have friends that are registered and maybe they have forgotten that you have a webinar, pakisabi na lang sa kanila na nagsisimula na po tayo, okay? So in a couple of minutes, we are formally gonna start my session. But I just want to reintroduce ourselves again. We are the alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute, and every week we pledge to ourselves that we are going to give out webinars for the personal life education for growth and empowerment, not just for ourselves, because when you teach, you also learn. So we are going to give you and impart to you the things that we actually know or had mastered with, or maybe just experience, and we are going to learn together also. So today I will be doing the pledge number 2, which is quality vlogging and creating meaningful social media content. And thank you so much, Grace has introduced me and told you about it. As well as today, it's not just all lecture. I'm also gonna give away fun, meaning not just give away fun, but funds. So to our previous winners, I was trying to give my sister your number so we can give you your GCash. But today, meron din po tayong papremyo na GCash. Watch out po, andito po ang ating tinatawag na link din sa YouTube. Meron po kaming link sa YouTube, Alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. Ilalagay ko po sa chat box. At pwede na din po kayong mag-subscribe doon at make sure meron po kayong YouTube page na nandoon kasi po doon po namin kukunin ang mananalo sa ating giveaways today. Today is a preview of what we are planning. Meron po tayong mga trivia na mangyayari sa page natin. So sisimulan ko today while I'm doing my my session. In the middle of it, mag-a-ask po ako ng mga questions, and the very first one na sasagot sa ating YouTube page, dapat nakasubscribe po kayo doon. Kayo po ang mananalo ng 100 na GCash. 5 po kayo, but I will do that, in the middle, maybe towards the end also. Ayan, ang dami ko ng ang tawag dito sinasabi. So sana naman andito na kayong lahat. Meron na tayong 28 viewers. Hello, Jan Arfel. And I see April Rose is with us also. And later on, we are gonna invite them to come and join us right here on the screen. Shanara Channel is also here. Again, if you are registrants, make sure you write down your name kung ano pong pangalan ang inyong ni-register kasi po doon tayo mag-check ha. And also, I'm gonna announce, kung nakita nyo po ang announcement namin doon sa ating YouTube at Facebook page, tonight po, meron po akong ipapagawa sa inyong output. So, base sa aking ibibigay na lecture po or sa ating webinar, meron po tayong output at pipili po ako ng 5 winners. Meron po tayong first prize na 1,000 pesos winner. Meron po tayong second prize na 500 at 3 consolation prizes. The rest po, magbibigay, including the winners, magbibigay po tayo ng international certificate of participation. So, ang dami ko ng chika. Sana po, andito na po kayong lahat. I have given enough time to everybody. That's 29. So, in 1 minute, we are officially gonna start everything. Richmond is already here. All right. So, thank you again. And also, pagkatapos po ng ating webinar, gagawa po ako ng GC. May group chat po tayo sa Facebook kasi po ang ating session ay 1 oras lang. So, mahaba-haba po talaga ang diskusyon kung paano po magiging maganda ang ating pag-YouTube. So, I may not cover everything. So, I will have to open a group chat. So, if you have questions directly to me or sa mga meron ng alam about YouTube, doon tayo mag-share ng ating mga YouTube channel. Doon din po tayo magiging magkaibigan. Kasi po, in a world of social media, kaya nga po social media, you should be able to make friends and make connections to your viewers or even to your subscribers and to everybody else. So, wala pong kwenta ang ating mga YouTube channel kung hindi natin kilala at least a few of our subscribers, So, no man is an island, so dun pa tayo magtutulungan. Again, do not be worried na hindi ko ma-cover lahat ng facets ng ating YouTube situation kasi po meron po tayong gagawin na GC. All right? So, yes, Sheila Solian is already here. Hi, sis. And yeah, we are gonna start. So to begin with, thank you so much again for coming. So at least meron na tayong 33. To begin with, I'm gonna show you that we have, is this sharing? Let me see. Yes. To begin with, we have actually 91. So 91 of our registrants, and there's only 33. So at least it's not bad. We have 30% of our registrants are here. So maraming salamat po. At salamat po sa mga nag-register because I see na meron po tayong mga teachers, which is like of our one-fourth of our participants supposed to be. We have college students, 18%, junior and senior high, we have 24%, and we have a lot of elementary students as well. So most of the bulk that we have here, 29%, are our students in the elementary grade. So, gusto ko din pong ipakita sa inyo sa lahat na nag-register, 50-50 po tayo. 53% na wala pong YouTube channel at mga 46 po ang meron. So, ang gagawin ko na lang po, I will have a question and answer in the middle of my session. I'm gonna stop in the middle, and I actually have friends. Hopefully, they are gonna come aboard, and maybe they have their formula of how to be successful in YouTube. And also, if you have any questions, I can also answer that in the middle. All right, and then we're gonna go back and talk more about how to do quality and create meaningful social media content. So again, thank you everyone again. So right now I have pre-recorded because I didn't know if my thoughts will be way out there. So I have pre-recorded myself. Hopefully I can open it. Yes, I have pre-recorded myself, and I entitled this the four essential elements, 4 essential elements for you to be able to create a meaningful vlog. So if this opens up, we are ready to, let me see, it's not working. Oh no, I have a lot of things open, that's why. Okay, not working. All right. I already practiced this earlier. All right, so this is the world of technology, guys. You really could not tell.
Hello,
there
everyone.
You go.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And Wilson. Today, we will be talking about quality vlogging. Yes, creating meaningful social media content. With that being said, I have a few of my video channels or YouTube channels which I want to impart to you my learnings and what I should have known back then that I am applying right now. So ngayon po, meron po akong i-share sa inyo base sa aking napag-research at sa aking experience. We are gonna say, ito po ang 4 na importanteng mga bagay na dapat nating malaman kung tayo po ay magsimulang mag-YouTube or we are now in YouTube pero kailangan nating i-improve ang ating mga YouTube channel. Okay? Why not take a pen and pencil? You can write this down and maybe try it out if it would work for you. Number 1, kailangan po may puso. Yes, may puso. Yes, sa mga kapuso dyan, kapamilya, kapatid, it needs to appeal to the heart. So galing sa puso at dapat, kung sa Bisaya pa, duslak sa kasing-kasing. To grow your followers, you have to grow your subscribers, but you need to make sure that you need to make an impact. Kailangan may dating. What is your greatest way to reach out to your audience? Diba? Nasa social media time na tayo ngayon wherein isang post mo lang sa Facebook, sa YouTube, kung saang social media forms na madaling madating. In my case, I am here outside of the Philippines. Ang pinaka-best, no? Ang pinaka-best ko na ma-spread kung anong message ang gusto ko is through social media. That's right. If you agree, yep, give me a thumbs up for that. And you want to spread what you want. Make sure it is with a heart and you inspire people. Now you have to include your why. Why are you vlogging? And what is your why? Why are you making this video? Nag-effort na lang tayo, lagyan na natin ng puso kung bakit tayo nagvi-video. So, kung meron na tayong bakit tayo nagvi-video, kung alam nyo lang at alam na ng most of us sa atin dito, there is money in YouTube. Kahit i-google nyo yan, kahit tingnan nyo sa YouTube, magkano ang sweldo ni ganito, magkano ang makikita. Kaya nga maraming gustong ma-monetize kasi may pera nga sa YouTube. Pero kailangan po nating magsimula ng tama. Kasi pag hindi po, mawawala yan. Yes, may trending ka nga, pero mawawala ka right after. So, kailangan talaga sustainable yung YouTube channel mo. So, dapat po talaga lagyan ng puso. It appeals to the heart. Para kanino at bakit tayo nagvi-video? Now, number 2, is it shareable? Bakit pa tayo magvi-video kung itatago lang natin? Yes, we have videos that's only for ourselves. Like again, for myself, why did I start as what I was saying? Bakit nga ako nagsimula ng aking YouTube page? Okay, ito na po yung history. So before, yes, I was so into Facebook kasi nga andito yung pamilya ko, masishare ko kaagad yung mga videos ng mga anak ko. So back in 2017, so I already have almost 4 years of my YouTube channel, which is The Wilsons on the Go. So, sabi ko, sa Facebook kasi, pag nagre-record ka ng video, matagal ma-upload at hindi mahaba at one time or a couple of times na anong tawag doon? Facebook jail. Hindi ako pwedeng makapag-send ng video or upload ng video kasi nga may copyright o na-block ako at hindi na ako makapag-video. So sabi ko, I will make the YouTube page. So, it started with that. I started with a problem. I have a solution. Okay, let me go to YouTube. Honestly, in the beginning, I did not know that there's money for YouTube. So then again, you have to make your content shareable. So in my case, I only shared it because I want to show it to my family and my friends. Now, if you wanted to really make it into big sa YouTube community, if you want to make money out of it, you already know that was number 1, put a heart to it, but make sure that it's shareable, it's relatable. Bakit nga ba nagtitrending si Mimiya? Bakit nga ba nagtitrending si Hello, Good Morning? Bakit nga ba sila nagtitrending? Because, of course, one, there's fun. No, of course, we want to be entertained when we watch YouTube, when we watch videos, but then we want to be educated. That's the purpose why we have the Alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. We are going to give you videos that you can learn from. We are going to reintroduce Rizal in a new way as our national hero, and the main goal really is to make Jose Rizal not just our national hero in history, but what he could be or he is supposed to be in our lives right now, and make him international. So make it educational as well as, are your videos funny, entertaining? Is there life hack to it? Some of the videos that goes viral are really just shocking videos. Some of it does not even intentionally want to take videos. Some of it are accidents, meaning hindi naman yung na-hurt talaga. But others that were really hurt was also trending or is also trending. So make it entertaining, make it fun, make it interesting. Na if ikaw ay natag sa isang video, wala, ayokong panoorin. Or kung makita mo na marami nang nanonood, ay ano ba talaga to? And you watch it. Of course, nung nakita mo pala nakakatawa masyado, or it really relates, or may mga commercial na nakakaantig ng puso, so it really relates to you. So that means when you feel like, I relate to this, you share it also, right? So that's how you make, or that's how videos turn into viral. Now, Yung may mga videos din na valuable ba siya, nakakatulong ba siya, yung mga DIY natin na pinapanood, o hindi ako marunong magluto ng adobo. O sige, manood tayo ng panlasang Pinoy, 'di ba? So ang dami, ang YouTube kasi po ay isang search engine na siya. So number one, of course, Google, at kahit nga i-Google mo siya, lumalabas din doon ang mga videos sa YouTube. So that's number two. Make sure the videos that you are making are shareable. Okay? All right. Number three, make sure when you make quality videos, it's going to be native to the platform. Oh my gosh, what do you mean by native to the platform? For example, if you are gonna make YouTube videos, and I think Facebook also, you have to make sure that your video is in this platform, like this. When you take a video like this, of course, everybody, if not all, we start with the phone. So we take a video of this. But if you are in Snapchat or you're in TikTok, the nature of the platform is this, vertical, you know? So, yes, going back to that quality vlogging, you might take a video that's like this and you intend to post it in YouTube. Maliit lang siya tingnan. So if you are watching it in your phone also, would you really want to watch all throughout that one and you're squinting? Di ba po ba hindi? So you have to make sure that you know what kind of quality, what quality makes it into that platform. Kung ang YouTube dapat ay nakaganito, take note, dapat nakaganito kung magvi-video ka. Kung TikTok, parang ganito ata. Yes. Diba? So that's how it is. And I think Instagram also have their different platform. You have to keep in mind, you have to put yourself into the shoes of your subscribers or your viewers na kung ikaw ay manunood ng ganito, kung ikaw mismo napapangitan sa video mo or sa quality ng video mo, ano pa kaya yung ibang manunood, diba? You're not making a video just for yourself. You're making a video that is shareable. That was our number two. Okay? So now number four, it breaks through the noise. What does that mean? It is a very saturated platform. Marami na pong gumagamit specifically sa YouTube. There are millions of people who are recording YouTube videos. Pero paano ka magiging trending? Paano ikaw makikita? Paano ang video mo ngayon o nag-effort ka nga gumawa, paano mo makikita or anong gagawin mo na ikaw mismo ang lalabas doon sa isa-search ng isang tao? That is breaking into the noise. Again, make sure you have great quality. There's a great cinematography. Yes, I understand we can start off with a phone, but I'm going to give you more videos about that on how you make it into quality. Again, there are also channels that made it through because sila ang kauna-unahang gumawa niyan. So, the 4K quality of the video, that when you watch it, marami na din po tayong nanunood ng mga video sa ating YouTube sa TV mismo kasi may mga 4K na TV, diba? And also, how could you be different and unique? What are the behind the scenes and bloopers? How do you stand out? Yan po ang mga questions na kailangan nating malaman, you know? So, I am going to give you more of the details about that. So again, the 4 important elements of making a quality video or quality content. 1, it appeals to the heart. 2, is it shareable and or relatable? 3, is it native to the rules and culture of the platform? And number 4, does your video breaks through the noise? So you have to be different and you have to make it special. That's it for right now.
All right, that's it for right now, guys. Let me stop that one. And in a little bit, I'm going to continue that one. But I would want to stop for a minute because I will have Foodie A1C right here is our one of our guests. I will just have to ask him a couple of questions because I was in his live earlier. He's actually a friend of mine for 3 years now, and he had two YouTube channels, and one of those he had unlocked the formula of um being successful or making it through YouTube. So in a minute he's gonna join us, but right now I just want to say thank you to the 40 viewers. Pwede na po kayong mag-transfer sa YouTube at mag-subscribe doon because I will have my very first question. Ito na yung pag-giveaway natin po. My very first question, kung sino po ang unang makatype, tapos para po hindi na ako mahirapang kumuha ng number, please isend nyo kaagad sa ating Facebook message, ha? So our first question is, who was Jose Rizal's first teacher? So I am a teacher, so that's my very first question. So if you are in Facebook right now, pwede po kayong mag-transfer sa YouTube. Andito po ang ating link. Ayan, pwede po kayong mag-transfer at magsagot doon. Who was Jose Rizal's first teacher? Ayan, pwede nyo nang i-google. Wala akong pakialam kung nag-google kayo, kumuha kayo ng libro, basta tama po ang answers ninyo. Okay, hindi po si Maestro Celestino. Yes, that's one of his teachers. But Julia, no, it's not Maestro Celestino. Who's the very, 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 very first teacher? Okay, anybody? I'm gonna give you one more minute and I am about to welcome. All right, we have an answer here. Oh no, I said I am gonna pick the answer in YouTube. So I just want to make sure that not Leon Monroy, no, Jose Rizal's, there you go. Jose Rizal's first teacher, sabi ko po kukunin ko ang winner sa ating YouTube account po. Sana po nakasubscribe na kayo doon, ha? Eureka Marie Parageli. Nanalo na ba si Eureka before? Parang nanalo na din. Si Jose Rizal's first teacher was his mother. Congratulations, Eureka. Please message us sa ating Facebook account, ha? The Alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. All right, so I know I'm also expecting another one, but our guest right now is already here. Please help me welcome. He is actually my friend now for 4 years in in YouTube community, and he has helped a lot of YouTubers doing it the right way. Kung alam niyo lang po ang mundo ng YouTube, marami pong drama, marami pong issues, at marami pong hindi nagsisimula at hindi gumagawa ng tama. So, here we go. Let me introduce to you Foodie A1C. Hi Foodie, how are you? Can we hear you?
Hello everyone. Sabi ko nga it's noisy. Medyo maingay dito. I'm outside, so hopefully you can hear me okay.
Yes. So, si Foodie A1C po ay mayroong dalawang chat. I don't know if I can share it here. Let me see. He has Foodie and Tubecaster. Uh-oh. Parang nawala si Foodie. Are you still there? Okay, Foodie.
I'm still here.
Yes. Okay, just very quick though, maybe a good 10-15 minute conversation. Guys, if you have any questions about YouTube, Foodie and I are here. And then I just wanna hit my very first question. Ako na mismo magtatanong, Foodie. I just want to know, is there such thing as formula for YouTube na kailangan kong malaman para ako magsimula ng tama, or ano bang dapat kong gawin? What's the formula in YouTube wherein I could be successful in a way na tama lahat yung ginagawa ko sa YouTube?
So ang formula is very simple, di ba? The formula itself is very simple. Ang mahirap sa formula is how to execute it correctly. The formula for YouTube is entertainment, right? Be entertaining, be informative, and be engaging. Parang ang dali sabihin, pero ang hirap i-execute. Alam ko maraming nahihirapan sa ganyan. So, those three aspects ng pagiging creator, be entertaining, be engaging, be informative, will certainly get you views, if not get you monetized and get you to be a successful YouTuber.
All right. Thank you so much for that, Foodie. Do you still have any? Oh, nakamute ikaw. Oh, did you mute that yourself? Hold on. Nakamute ikaw. There.
Yeah.
You're back. You're back.
Okay. Sorry, maingay nga dito. I'm outside. I'm actually.
No, it's okay. I know it's
Yeah.
Friday night. By the way, Foodie is actually in LA right now. So I'm just snatching his little bit of time from his family. So I'm not gonna hold you long, Foodie. I just have another question. If
Yeah,
you
go ahead.
have one more advice, no, or just one advice, one advice for our new content creators, or we'll say meron na silang YouTube, tapos they just want to know more about YouTube. But what would that advice be?
Kailangan passionate po kayo sa gagawin nyo, sa ipapakita nyo, sa mga ipapalabas nyo. There's no, everyone is unique. Kanina pinag-usapan ko to sa live stream ko. Everyone is unique. Everyone has a voice. Lahat tayo meron tayong message na gusto nating i-share sa mundo. Kung ano man yon. But we have to be passionate about what we are going to be sharing. Dahil pagka ikaw ay hindi passionate, hindi ka excited sa mga videos mo, hindi ka makakalimutan, you will be forgotten very, very quickly. Kailangan, as you said before, you have to stand out. And how do you stand out? You have to really be passionate about what you're talking about. Kung ano man yung hilig nyo, kung ano man yung something unique, you have a unique talent, and you want to share that, be passionate about that, whatever it may be. That's really the first step in being to be on your way to be a successful YouTuber, is show your passion, be excited, and always smile. And pag nag-YouTube na kayo, always smile, because especially pagka people don't really like sour faces or anything like that. Be happy, and para makapagdulo tayo ng kasiyahan sa mga nanonood sa atin.
All right. Thank you, Foodie. I know I would want to talk to you more. We always have our Friday supposed to be live, but now I am
Yeah.
pulled to the alumni of Rizal. Thank you so much for saying yes to my very quick
Of course.
time with you, Foodie. I'll give you the floor to invite them to please subscribe to your channel as well. Channels.
Okay, thank you very much for that. And wala pong pilitan. Kung kayo po ay mahilig sa pagkain, dahil nakikita nyo naman ang pangalan ko, di ba? You feel free to check out my channel. And if you like the content, please subscribe. Wala pong pilitan doon. Wala pong pilitan sa YouTube. That's another rule I kind of live by, is that let it grow, let your channels grow organically. Dahil kung tayo ay gagawa ng magandang content, meron at meron pong magsusubscribe sa atin. Salamat po.
All right. Thank you so much, Foodie. Let's give it a hand for Foodie. Thank you so much. Bye. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right. So again, I was expecting for another one, but we have Foodie. That was good enough. Thank you again, everyone, for listening to that. I know you had some questions, but I was not able to see it. So you failed that time and chance. Again, don't worry, because we will have a GC, and Madam Eve Calma is also here. Thank you so much. Just one more friend of mine. Hala, tapos na. No, Madam Eve, I will. It's actually no, we are not done yet. But tapos na po si Foodie. Yes. Thank you. Madam Eve Calma is also my friend in YouTube. I'm just giving them a shout out. Hello. So earlier, we already had one winner. I'm gonna ask one more question. So don't worry, kung nandito po kayo sa Facebook, pwede po kayong mag-transfer at sumagot doon sa YouTube. Gusto lang po namin kayong pumunta sa YouTube para makita nyo naman na meron po kaming YouTube page. Kaya nga po, meron tayong paggawa ng vlogging dito sa ating pledge para po mainganyo namin kayo that we are reintroducing Rizal as our national hero, and we will make him as relevant as possible nowadays, We will have more topics about him. We will have more topics about the pressing topics that we have, and we will relate Rizal with it. So, right now, I will have my second question. I am so happy we're almost 50 here, and I know we have 90 registrants. Therefore, at least almost half nandito na po. If hindi pa po kayo nakapag-type ng inyong pangalan, make sure you're typing, because we have our alumni team right there checking on our attendance. So, question number 2. Punta na po kayo sa YouTube. Dali. All right, question number 2. Hello, Evan J. Gavaran. Shout out. Question number 2. Are you ready? Now, Rizal wrote his very first poem at the age of what? How old was he when he officially became a writer? I would say ang pinakauna niya pong poem na ginawa was Sa Aking Kababata, to my fellow, anong English nun? Basta Sa Aking Kababata. Oh, my uncle is also here. Shout out to my uncle Alan Mutya. Hello, uncle. All right. So he was not 8. Nope, he was not 8 when he had his very first poem. He was actually, was he 8? Was he really 8, Grace? Can you verify? Because it's different in my book. He was 8. Oh my goodness. Yes, he was 8 when he wrote his very first poem. So, ang babasahin ko po, yung first na nakita ko sa aking screen, ha? Dapat po nasa YouTube kayo. Dapat po nakasubscribe kayo. I-check ko mamaya to. So, si Hep Hep, ang nauna pero nasa Facebook ka po. Si Arch Vlog. Yes, 8 years old. Right there. So sa akin po ha, kasi po, ang patakaran po kasi sa Facebook at saka sa YouTube, pwedeng nauna kayo sa inyong screen. Pero sa akin dito, as a host po, kung ano po at sino ang nauna, yun po ang aking i-acknowledge, ha? Alright, so ang ating winner for another 100 Gcash is si Arch Vlog. Kayo na po ang magbigay ng inyong number sa Alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute sa Facebook po, kasi po hindi na ako maghahanap kung sino po kayo nanalo, kayo na po ang mag-message sa amin, ha? Thank you so much. And now we have to move on. That was the first part, and then we actually even have a very special guest for our question and answer. Right now, I will also be sharing to you guys the second part. This time, hopefully
Hello, everyone.
That's not it. So, the session 2, it is not working. Okay, that's not it, and this is not it either. Pasensya na guys, this is what you call technology, but at least I pre-recorded myself kasi pag ako lang po ang nagchichika, matatagalan talaga tayo. Matatagalan talaga tayo kasi alam nyo na, chikadora ang peg. Anyways, so this second part, I am telling you, these are the things that I wish I knew when I started YouTube. Pero hindi pa po huli ang lahat. Kung bago po kayong magsisimula, make sure you take note. And if you have questions, ask me after this. Or if meron na po kayong YouTube channel, like 48% sa inyo, meron na pong YouTube channel, pakinggan nyo po ito. Kasi po, ito po yung mga things na sana ginagawa ko noon. Or hopefully, alam ko na naman ito, hopefully magagawa ko to make quality and more inspiring YouTube videos. Okay po? All right, let's take a look.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Again, I am Ann Wilson, and I am back with a video on how I wish I have known all these steps in order for me to achieve a better quality social media content. So I'm telling you, after I have researched, after I have experienced all of this, I put everything and sectioned them into 6 important things that I wish I have known. Or if you are a beginner, 6 important things you need to know to begin your YouTube channel. Stick around. Get your pencil and your paper if you want to learn. All right, number 1. Of course, we have to start with a channel name. For those who does not have any YouTube channels yet, make sure you have a Gmail account. Gmail it's free, but you have to make sure you are 18 years old, and if you are not, you have to make sure you have to get the consent of your mom or parent. But make sure you also put your correct information, because when we talk about monetization, they are going to send you your PIN code, kailangan po yan ng PIN code na naka-address po sa tamang address because ngayon marami nang namamonetize pero hindi tama yung address. Matagal ang proseso po kapag hindi po tama ang mga information na inilagay nyo dyan. Again, it is a very legit po ang YouTube. Magkakapera po kayo dyan pero dapat po tama po ang ating ilagay na information. But right now, let's stick to choosing your YouTube channel name. So dapat po, malaman nyo muna ano yung content nyo. For example, sabi ko nga kanina sa aking mga videos, we started with the Wilsons on the Go. You can stick with your name, but not your full name because, for example, you would say, Juan Rodriguez. Ang dami kasing Juan Rodriguez or Ann Wilson. Ako si Ann Wilson, but there is a very popular person that's Ann Wilson. Or you can even say Love Bug. Oh, I want to make content about love and love bug. But then when you realize, when you research your name, which is you need to really do, ang bug pala sa internet ay masama. That's a virus. So you don't want to relate your name into that. Again, you can start by picking and choosing your name, but you have to add something to it that would make it catchy or that could be part of your channel. For example, again, when I researched the Wilsons, meron ng maraming Wilsons. When I researched the Wilson family, meron na ding nauna sa aming the Wilsons family. So what I did, sabi ko, yung mga channel naman ay mga videos naman na ina-upload ko, yung mga adventures namin, saan kami pumupunta or bago sa akin when my kids go to these places. So sabi ko na lang, the Wilsons on the Go na lang. So ginawa na namin yung brand name kasi after ko nag-the Wilsons on the Go, we had a problem with the kids being in the video at dapat nyo ding malaman yan pag may minor kasi sa mga YouTube videos natin, kinakat na ni YouTube yung comment section. So, ang problema ko doon, wala naman. Pag trending, okay lang. Marami namang mga batang talaga. But then, hindi na kasi ako nakaka-communicate sa aking mga subscribers kasi hindi ko na nababasa yung comment nila. I made another channel which is only for me. That's why I have Mommy Ann. Ginawa ko na lang ding on the go. Kasi maraming Mommy Ann. Mag-research ka sa YouTube, ang daming Mommy Ann. So, ginawa ko na lang ding brand name yan, Mommy Ann on the Go. So, I have those two existing channels. Ngayon naman, si Delaney, ang aking anak po, ay nag-gymnastics. Yan po ang ginagawa niya. Sabi ko, gagawin kita ng channel just to document everything that you are going through in your gymnastics life. So, alam nga namang Delaney Wilson ang ilagay ko doon. Pwede naman, pero sabi ko, we'll just stick to our brand, which is Delaney on the Go. So, para hindi lang gymnastics, kahit behind the scenes na kanyang gymnastics ay nandoon. So, again, choose the name that is unique for you kasi pag ni-research mo yung name mo at may mga nauna na dyan, mahirap na ikaw makita. Diba? So again, choose the channel that would fit you. Make sure you Google your channel first before you finalize it. Okay tayo dyan? Alright, now, number two. What is your niche? Oh, what is that word? A niche is a specific content that you want to do and target to a certain audience, no? What videos would you want to create? I tell you. Sabi ko nga, I'm gonna tell you my experience. In the beginning, I was all over the place. Ang dami namin. Kasi nga, sabi ko nga, yung The Wilsons on the Go namin, gusto ko lang i-document. Wala sa isip ko yung pera. Wala sa isip ko sinong manunood. Ang gusto ko lang, I will document the videos that I have from my kids and myself. Ayun. So, katagayo. So, it's all over the place. So, if you're really thinking, sabi ko nga, these are the things I wish I knew. So now, when I did Mommy Ann on the Go, I was focusing on the things that moms do. But then eventually, naging vlogging na din siya. Naging ganun na din. Sabi ko, I could not focus. I don't know what I need to do with my life. So, ang dami kong channel, but I really have to really stay into my niche. So, I was thinking again, Let me do another channel. I'm gonna do unboxing channel, review channel. I'm just gonna stay on that one. That's my niche. That's what I learned. But then I end up having trouble editing. Ang dami ko ng channel, mahirap na. So, kayo, this is just a good point. Make sure if you have one channel, solid yung channel nyo. Do not make a couple of channels that you are gonna go crazy with editing, with shooting, with everything else, and publishing. So, first focus in one channel, find a niche. What are you doing it for? Sino yung audience nyo? And make sure that you are unique in your own niche. For example, if you want to do electronics, do videos about your niche could be electronics na makikita lang sa Pilipinas or dito lang mabibili sa Lazada. Parang ganun. Parang make your niche like as close-knit as it could be. Or if you are a good cook, so magaling kayong magluto, or yung mama nyo magaling magluto, kayo yung nagvi-video, So make sure your theme would be pagluluto, but then it could be like Filipino food only, or something like that, or dessert, or recipes that's less than 100 pesos. Meron pa ba niyan? Parang mga ganun. So, parang ilalagay nyo sa isang category yung YouTube videos ninyo. Or, it could be mukbang. Mukbang everywhere. Mukbang pag kayo ay kakain sa Cebu. Anong makakain nyo pag nandoon kayo sa Baguio? Parang ganito. So, make sure that you have a theme or a theme to your own YouTube channels or videos. All right, that's your niche, okay? Again, make sure that your niche also, you are gonna make content that you have passion with. So for me, I always say it in my tagline, do things that would make you happy. Makeup makes me happy, so I put it in my YouTube channel. So kahit everywhere ako, I do things that would make me happy, and I do videos that makes me happy because kung ikaw mismo nabubore na sa mga ginagawa mo sa video mo, mas mahirap talagang mag-edit, mag-publish, at gumawa ng kahit ano at wala ka nang maiisip, maboboard ka, mamamatay yung channel mo at wala nang mangyayari, hindi ka na mamamonetize, kahit mamonetize ka, wala pa ring mangyayari. So make sure you're passionate about the videos that you are doing, okay? Sure. Number 3 is you have to make sure you know on top of your head who are your videos for. When you talk about YouTube, you have to make sure you know who you're targeting into. So when I was doing my review, I was targeting for the parents na bumibili ng mga Amazon products. So dapat kung may mabili ako, kailangan ko ma-review ito para hindi na ulitin ng ibang mga parents, parang ganon. Or just like the new channel that we have for the alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. One, we need to think that this YouTube page of the alumni is for the youth of today. We have videos for you to learn something. That's one, it's educational. Number 2, we want to educate you with Rizal as our national hero. So we want to reintroduce to you Rizal. Kasi na-challenge po kami na kawawa si Rizal, wala na masyadong nakakakilala, or we just put Rizal on the side. And the third one, we want the audience to also know internationally. We want to reintroduce Rizal, Jose Rizal, to the internet. YouTube is a wide range of, audience. So kung may makakakita ng video natin, hopefully in the future when we have a lot of videos sa aming Rizal content, then we can reintroduce Rizal that way. So again, keep in mind the audience. That's your number 3. Sino para kanino ka gumigising? No, just kidding. Para kanino po ang inyong YouTube videos. Okay? Number 4, do not copy.
Do not copy.
Number 1, copyright is a legal matter. So, wala ka pa ngang pera, magkakakaso ka pa. Anyways, there are copyright strike, there are copyright strike, you will have 3 strikes, mawawala na yung YouTube channel mo. Copyright claim, kung may-ari lang yan, yung music, for example, yung content mismo, ay na-copy mo, yan, makakaproblema ka yan. But they're not gonna erase your channel. It's just a claim. However, please just draw inspiration from the previous or recent or whoever inspires you with YouTube, but do not copy. However, you can make videos that are similar and make it unique in your own way. Diba? So for example, ang galing mag-makeup ni Patrick Star. Gusto kong kopyahin ng mga ganyan niya. But then I don't have anything. So you have to think of something na ikaw lang mismo ang nakakagawa pa niyan. So who knows? You might make it big or not, but at least you've imparted something different. Also, again, draw inspiration from other YouTubers, meaning marami na kayang nauna sa atin dyan. We can also make that as a lesson. For example, when you look into their content, when you research about them, trending ngayon yung ganito. Gagawa kami niyan pero iibahin namin dito. You still have almost the same title because importante din yan sa SEO, search engine operation. Parang kung nagre-research ka on something tapos yung 1 million views ni Ivana na nagka-clean ng car, ikaw nagka-clean ka ng iyong motorcycle, pwede din siyang Ivana way, parang lagyan mo ng push para din makakuha ka ng audience na hindi lang yung friends and family mo, but doon din sa mga nanunood na din ng kay Ivana. Or something like that. You know what I mean? Again, draw inspiration, but do not copy. Number 5, I wish I have learned to study and understand algorithm. Spell that out. Algorithm. ALGORITHM. So, para po siyang chart ng YouTube. So, malalaman nyo kung anong oras dapat, anong oras dapat mag-upload, saang bansa, maraming ganito. So, learn your algorithm and make sure, I'm gonna add up to that, when you talk about algorithm, you should have a schedule. May schedule po kayo kailan kayo mag-shoot, most especially your editing, but then make sure you schedule your uploading time on the specific time that your algorithm is high. For example, this is just an easiest way to do. For example, kahit nasa Amerika po ako, pero nakita ko sa aking algorithm na maraming nanunood sa Pilipinas. So, bakit ako, instead of mag-upload ako ng convenient time ko dito, for example, mag-a-upload ako ng 4:00 ng hapon kasi nga, I'm done from school, tapos na ako ng aking trabaho, second inspiration ko ang YouTube, so mag-upload ako ng 4:00 ng hapon. Not thinking in my head na 4:00 din yan ng madaling araw sa Pilipinas. What's the point of uploading it at 4:00 in the morning sa Pilipinas? Wala pang gising yan around that time. Kahit pa mag-notify sa YouTube na, si Ann Wilson, merong bagong video, walang makakakita. It's because it's the wrong timing for you. Well, even if you are gonna see that videos later, it is still very important when you have premiered. Meron din po tayong premiere sa YouTube, ay maraming manunood. So, importante din yan sa YouTube, that 24-hour time frame ng pag-upload ninyo ng inyong video. Kung yan ay maging maganda po ang resulta niyan. So, again, learn the algorithm, learn how to schedule your uploading time. Last but not the least, we call this as quality vlogging for a reason. Make sure your output is in quality condition. If you notice me right now with my camera, yes, it is not as expensive, but it is not recorded through the phone. Yes, I started vlogging with a phone, and yes, it works, especially sa mga bagong mga phone na ngayon. Maganda na yung result, madali na siya i-upload, but then it is not as quality as I wanted it to be. Just take it, for example, we already talked about that earlier, no? If you are the audience, no, and you want to watch a video and you have another video na parang yung TV black and white at yung TV na 4K, which one would you want to watch? Of course, the one with a quality video mas better ang experience mo. So when you also make your video, you have to make it quality. Again, I'm not telling you to buy a good camera right now, buy a good microphone. No. Start saving if you want to make it to content creation. All right. So I'm saying I have a lot of cameras. I have my M50, which is good for vlogging. However, I do not use it as much kasi nga, mami, on the go, mahirap ang laki ng camera na dagandagan tanaw kay tag camera. So I bought another smaller Canon that I could just flip it like that. Most of the time, I still use my phone. I have GoPros when it is raining and all that, or under the water shots. I have drone that I am not using a lot, but I have a lot of good gadgets, which I could use if I want to. But that's a different story. However, you also gotta make sure that you have good editing. So you already have your good microphone, by the way, and then good microphone. Because sometimes if you're vlogging outside of your house, unya, the big truck would come, you're saying a lot of things informational, very funny, but then your microphone did not catch it. What's the point? So you are going to end up losing it. A better quality of microphone is always good. But again, save for it. I'm not telling you to buy it for now. But if you have the means to do that, upgrade to a better quality. I have tons of microphone. I have a different microphone if I'm going to do vlogging. I have my Blue Yeti. I have my microphone for my Focusrite for music. I have this Rode to go when I am on the go, or like my camera is far when I record it. I have the wired one, which I upgraded from that one. So, dami kong microphone and dami kong gadgets. But then again, everything, all of the camera, all of the microphone will goes down and boils down also to editing, which I'm having trouble. You know, these are the things I need to know. I wish I knew this. Back then, of course, you can use free editing tools. You can have iMovie if you have iPhones. You can have KineMaster, KineMaster, Filmora. I am now using a paid account for Power Director. But ang hindi ko pa talaga na-learn, I just don't want to edit and sit down and mag-edit ng oras-oras. I could not do that. But if you have the quality of time, if you have the ample time to really sit down and edit through your computer or your MacBook, that would be better, no? But then with me, I always just edit in my phone, and now I have upgraded to my iPad Pro, so it's bigger. And one more thing, when you talk about editing, is your music. That's a big thing. Please do not put a copyrighted music, because when you intend to monetize your video, it could not work. Kung gagamitin nyo pa ang music ng ibang tao, ay mapupunta sa kanila yung money, di ba? Or yung iba nagsa-strike talaga. 3 strikes, they are gonna cut your YouTube page. So might as well use the sound effects that are non-copyrighted, or I use YouTube Creator Studio. Marami pong free doon na pwede nyong ilagay as a background. However, if you want to upgrade, there are paid. For example, I think Epidemic Sound, which I am not using because Power Director meron na naman. But others that you want to do, I think there are hacks on how to do it. But again, please try to do it as legal as possible. If you want to try a 1-month trial period, do it that way. Just do not make sure you are not gonna take a look into the legal side of it. I was already recording this and I forgot about lights. So when you take a video, it is better if it's natural lights. outside, and it would be nice. But then if you don't have lights, make sure you have enough light. So I have a lot of lights right here. I have my ring light, I have my what do you call it, soft light and background lights and everything. So it needs to be well lit so your video could also be quality. So another thing you have to take note also is thumbnail. So thumbnail is the pictures, the little pictures you have. For example, you will research on paano magluto ng adobo. So di ba ang tinitingnan natin yung picture na lalabas? So importante po yun. So the next one, we are gonna be doing Canva. Canva can be used, well, Ramwan will be doing Canva also. We will teach you how to do thumbnail. So thumbnail is very important. So you can either screenshot from the video you make. I use PixArt, but if you want to upgrade, level up, you have to make sure you take videos in quality, like you can use your quality camera or anything. Take a separate time to do that. Just that's going to make sure that you have also a better quality. And when you make thumbnail, make sure makikita po siya, kasi if you are using a phone, maliliit lang po yung mga picture doon. So if you want to put, do not crowd the title, na wag mong lagyan ng how to cross the street in 10 minutes and this and that, parang paragraph na po. No, just put 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 4 is the max words that you can put in your thumbnail. Again, so quality vlogging needs quality camera, quality microphone, quality editing, quality sounds. That's the only way that you can improve your channel. And I wish I have known that before. Again, I am going to review. Take a look if you have written that in your paper. 1, make sure you have your name, your channel name. Make sure you Google your name. Number 2, think of your niche. What would be your content? Number 3, who would be your audience? Para kanino yung audience mo? Number 4, please do not copy. Do not copy. Get inspiration from other YouTubers, but make it your own. Make it your own. And number 5, learn your algorithm. Study. If you want to make it big to YouTube, make sure you study your algorithm. And the last one, to make quality videos, quality vlogging, make sure you have quality gadgets also, which you don't need to buy right now, but you can save for it. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you have any question, please write it in the comment section below. Thank you so much.
All right. So have you noticed me mentioning about adobo 2 or 3 times? I must be really hungry and I'm craving for adobo. Oh my gosh. That was a long talk for me, guys. And thank you for patiently listening to me. Shout out to those who were in YouTube. I saw 31 subscribers in YouTube. Please do not forget to like and subscribe in there. I understand that we are doing this webinar in Facebook, but if you have the means of watching us in YouTube, okay lang din po yon. Pwede po kayo doon, alright? At meron pong nag-a-attest sa mga sinasabi ko doon. Isa din po siyang YouTuber at meron po akong sinabi na sabi niya, that was not correct. So if you want to know what I said na hindi pala tama, stay around. But then right now, mag-a-ask lang po muna ako ng question, ha? My next question would be, doon po ako mamimili ng sasagot. The first to answer. Pangatlo na po to, ha? Pangatlo na po. Nakuha ko na po yung number ni Sir Archie. Thank you, Sir Archie. I got your number na. Alright, so, pwede na po kayong tumawid sa YouTube. Ito po ang aking next question. Hindi ko alam bakit meron ng answer dyan, pero hindi po yan ang next question ko. Alright. Rizal was also baptized Catholic. He was actually a devotee. The parents were devotee. How old was Rizal when he was baptized? How old was Jose Rizal when he was baptized? All right. So again, don't forget I have another guest that I would just have to ask a couple of questions, and then I'm going to give you the direction and how you submit your output and how you can win 1,000 pesos, 500, and three winners of 100 pesos. Ay, may sagot na. Eto, bakit mo alam yan, Ayams? Ayams Sabiron. Very good. Yes. Nag-research ito. Or nasa college si Ayams. Congratulations, Ayams. And I want to give a shout out. The Ayams is all actually part of my social group. I have a group chat, a group that is based from my Mommy and On The Go channel. They are the Happy Anatics. Shout out! Andyan sila Albert, andyan sila Ayams. Congratulations, Ayams. So, Ayams is also one of our winners. So, he was only 3 years old when he was baptized. So, I already have 3 winners, guys. Watch out for the next question. But right now, I have another friend who contests to what I just said earlier. Ano bang sinabi kong mali? Welcome everybody. He is actually known for his reaction videos. Let's give it a hand for Rich Benares. He's also based in LA, you guys.
San
Hi,
Diego.
Rich.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry, I thought seriously, I thought it was 9:45 my time.
Yes, you're fine. It's perfect actually. Perfect. Yes. Ano ba yung
Yes.
sinabi ko? May na-exchange ba ako sa sinabi ko na hindi tama or mali? Or you can correct me and we can talk about
Yeah.
it.
Well, it's not the algorithm, it's analytics is what you're talking about. You have to look at your analytics. Not the algorithm is actually what happens on the back end of YouTube. You know, like if you do A plus B equals C, you know what I'm
And
saying? So
nobody knows about it, correct?
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I can make that really simple, but that's
Okay.
I don't know if you guys want to go over that, but no, the analytics is it shows you your data, like the time people are arriving, when you're getting the most views. That's all in your analytics. That's data that you're collecting from your videos. So the algorithm is what causes your videos to be more recommended.
Idol daw, sabi
You
ni
know.
Foodie.
I know.
I stand corrected or I sat down corrected. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for correcting that, Rich.
Yes.
By the way, everybody, thank you so much for staying around. We have been here for more than an hour, and I'm going to give you the directions on how to submit your output. We are giving away international certificate of participation, and the winners will also receive 1,000 pesos, 500, and 100 pesos. So right now, Rich, I have a question for you, and everybody who wants to ask Rich a question, ayan, he has
Okay.
some learnings, and he knew about YouTube a lot more than me. So I have a question. I know our audience are most likely the youth of today, but the future, our future, you know?
Mhm.
And we know what's going on right now. We are on social media world, TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, and everything. But primarily right now, our topic is in YouTube. Why do you think they have to start YouTube? Our younger generation, why do they need to start YouTube? Or if they have YouTube already, why do they need to make sure that they can have it up and running?
Well, I'm gonna speak predominantly from the heart of the Filipino, right?
Okay.
The thing is that we have to up and maintain and show the world the Philippines.
Oh, I love
I think that's the most important part of the YouTube experience, is to show the Philippines through the Filipinos' eyes. Not, I'm not gonna take anything away sa mga foreigners na they come to the Philippines and they show Siargao, they show all the
Right.
beautiful spots, but it's a little different when I'm watching a video na tunay na Filipino. Like you get to see like what it really is. And I think that, sometimes, when you say, don't copy and create your content, kailangan it has to be our very own content. The spirit of the Philippines isn't an American coming to the Philippines and showing the Philippines through their eyes. Diba? Like I want to see, like I've talked about this with a lot of people now. I want to see you get up, tapos you have to go to like, you have to go grocery shopping, kailangan mo pagkain, na you have to go on the jeepney, tapos, you show me the market. Minsan we don't show that because it's so normal.
Mhm.
But when we show it to the world, we show the beauty of the Philippines through our eyes. And I think that's what's very important now for the youth to realize. Now it's not to get popular on YouTube, or to show the world, to show the Philippines on YouTube, it's not about the TikTok dance challenge. It's not about Jojowain Totropahin. We see that all the time. Show me how you live your world, and sometimes that is what really gets people watching you, because it's 100% your story and not anybody else's story.
Thank you so much, Rich. I mean, you capture the heart of our audience really right now, because others would think, I would not want to go to YouTube because I don't have anything special. Where you are and who you are special enough to
Mhm.
film it and maybe let the world know. And I like that, because it's giving us a connection right now with the alumni of Rizal. We were actually youth and young back then, and we are just giving back of what we have. And the platform that we have here in Facebook and in YouTube are giving us a way of communicating to our younger generation, and giving them tools and how they can empower themselves.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Rich. I know I'm only giving you a little bit of time. I wish this is our 3, 4, 5 hours of live. Believe it or not, guys, si Rich at saka
Yeah.
si Pudi, kasama ko yan, nagla-live ng matagalan. But I'm sorry,
Yes.
we have very little time. Thank you so much,
Oh,
Rich.
no
Do you want to
problem.
plug in your YouTube channel? That's the only thing
Oh
I
yeah.
can ask you. Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel. It's my name. I have some subscribers. People watch my videos from time to time, and that's it. Like, come visit.
Yes,
Easy meal seems to be the topic of all my videos recently.
Oh God, I know. But thank you so much. That was kind of trending now. Izzy Mill, if you know him, he is trending, and we were even talking about it because we want to correct 1 or 2 stanzas of his line also. But yeah, thank you so much, Rich, and I'll see you
Yeah.
around in the YouTube community and in our group chat. All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Bye
It wasn't.
bye.
Yeah. It wasn't lapu lapu.
I know, right?
No.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. With that being said, you guys, I am about to tell you the last part of my talk, of my webinar part. Let me give you another question to give you another $100 pesos, and then I'm gonna give you your instruction on how to submit your output. All right, go ahead to YouTube right now. Thank you so much. I have seen 30 subscribers in YouTube, 30 viewers right now, but I only saw, let me see, only 21 likes in YouTube. Guys, you need to give that thumbs up in there. That would be part of the analytics, just like what Rich was saying. So give it a thumbs up and make sure you subscribe. Next question. I don't even know why I'm asking you how old he was, but last pledge we were doing sketches. That is because Rizal was also good in drawing. How old was Rizal? This is our 4th winner. How old was Rizal when he first sketched? How old was Rizal when he first sketched or drew? Temsa. Naaba ko'y question na ba ko'y answer, Ana? Because I was writing it down. How old was he? So doon ako pipili po sa YouTube, and then I'm gonna give you the directions. Oh, okay. I have an answer now. All right. Do we have somebody? Nope. Not 12, not 16, not 3, not 7, not 3. No, come on, give me some more answer. Blank years old. No. Come on, give me some more answers. 5. There you go. GV Rituya. Congratulations. Make sure you message us sa ating Facebook, ha? Sa Facebook, message us, Alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. Congratulations, GV Rituya. And I hope you are also our registrant. So dapat po naka-register kayo in order for you to join us on our output. Okay? So salamat. That is our 4th question. Number 5 question, I am gonna ask you that before the end of our webinar. Alright, so makinig po. Pwede pa laugh, lad. Kala ko 1 lang. Ay, wala naman akong sinabi, Albert. Albert kasi nandyan yan palagi pag namimigay tayo ng pag-giveaway. But thank you so much, everyone. So now, listen up. The output, well, I was asking you to ask me a question, but nobody asked me a question. Again, I'm gonna make a group chat for this session, guys. But my output would be 1, You need to have your YouTube page. I know almost 50% of you don't have your YouTube page yet. So you have to make it. You have to make your Google account. You have to make a Gmail. You have to make a YouTube page. Number 2, you have to make a video that is less than 5 minutes. You have to make a video that is less than 5 minutes, and the category or the theme would be about Jose Rizal. We're here for Jose Rizal, so let me know something. You may be able to interview people na mga nasa kalsada if they know about Jose Rizal. You might write a song about Jose Rizal. You may want to sketch and you want to draw Jose Rizal's face. And you might want to sing about him. You might want to just play a song. You might want to compose anything. The only thing that I want you to make sure you put in there, kailangan po ang theme natin ay si Jose Rizal. Okay po ba? Less than 5 minutes, Jose Rizal. And the deadline would be February, sana yung kodigo ko? February Friday. So that would be February 5, 9 p.m. Sa Pilipinas po. February 5, 9 p.m. Ilagay nyo po ang inyong mga Facebook, ilagay nyo po ang inyong mga Facebook po, ang inyong mga YouTube pala, output sa ating group chat. Doon ko po titingnan, ha? Wag nyo pong i-send sa kay Ramwen. Don't send it to Miss Olive. Do not send it to me personally. I know you know me personally. Most of you know me personally. But send it to our group chat. Gagawa po ako ng group chat. Titingnan ko po lahat ng pangalan dito sa Facebook at sa YouTube. Especially sa Facebook po. Make sure kasi doon po ako gagawa ng Facebook. Group chat. The winner will be announced on our next talk or on our next pledge. 1,000 pesos, 500 pesos for the second prize, and 100 pesos. Salamat po, and everybody, you still have to submit an output to get the international certificate. Huwag niyo pong sabihin, ayoko nang manalo na, nakinig naman ako sa kanya, but no. The output, again guys, this is an international certificate. You will not be able to receive one if you do not submit your output. So just like when you go to trainings, to seminars, guys, you would have to have an output in order for you to get credit para may attendance po kayo. Okay? Again, number 1, you have to be a registrant. Number 2, nasa live po kayo. Number 3, you have to submit your output. And once you submit your output po, that means you give us, the alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute, to also share the rights. Kasi po, malaki yung issue pag wala tayong rights, di ba? To share the rights of your content. Meaning po, pwede po namin siyang gamitin sa Facebook, pwede po namin siyang gamitin sa YouTube, pwede namin siyang ilagay in one video. So that means submitting your work to us would also mean that it would also belong to the alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute. Okay? Ang dami kong satsat, ang dami kong ganap. No, February 5 po. February 5, Friday, Pilipinas, 9 p.m. February 5, Pilipinas, 9 p.m. I hope you take note of that. So again, guys, thank you so much for staying. We have an announcement, and then the 5th question, I will give it out in a little bit. Welcome back, Grace. Thank you, Grace. Can I hear you? You are on mute.
Hi, hello, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Ate Ann, for sharing those things. That was quite informative. Before I proceed, I'd like to reiterate the date that you mentioned earlier. It's February 6 in the Philippines right now. So that means your deadline must have been February.
Oh my God, I'm so wrong. 12.
Yes, it should be
apologize.
February 12 and not on the 6th. So
I'm
you
sorry.
guys, please turn it on February 12th, not on the 5th, because that was yesterday. Today is the 6th here in the Philippines. That's all.
Sorry.
Anything
Thank
more?
you. Aspen. February 12, guys, before mo mag-Valentine's ha, you submit your work. February 12, and I'm gonna give you reminders as to when you would submit that. Okay? Grace, I would also want to, what else do we need to do? Invite
yeah.
everybody for the next activities that we have.
All right. Our next activity will be on next Saturday. That's February 13. And I think I'm gonna be the speaker for that pledge session next week. And that's something that you have to watch out because it's something interesting, I'll guess, especially for the young ones who are into the world of hugot quotes and parinig, patama, and the like. Sana may label, sana lahat mahal, and all those things would be discussed in our next pledge session. Okay? And also, I'd like to take this opportunity to remind everybody of the awards that we are giving through this channel also. Yes.
Let's see. All right. You're on mute.
All right. There you go. We are acknowledging groups and individuals, who are doing their efforts for the benefit of the youth. And this year's theme is focusing on health and safety since it's the pandemic and we have a lot of efforts that are being at the back. Now we would like to acknowledge you for doing such great efforts for the Filipino youth. All right, Ate Ann, anything more?
They were asking, I have a question in our YouTube page. It's asking us, how do they nominate friends for this award? They're an amazing group. Nomination form, right?
All right. Please subscribe to our Alumni of Rizal Youth Leadership Institute Facebook page so you can find the nomination form for the Jose Rizal Award so that also we can acknowledge these groups based on that nomination form that you are going to submit.
All right. Thank you so much again, Grace. And by the way, guys, before we end, I'm going to ask you one more question and then we have a closing prayer. And I am rereading the works and life of Rizal right now. Chapters 1, 2, and 3, it's talking about his young age and when he was growing up. Rizal has a very devoted family of, Catholics, and they were praying. I was just recalling the days he was in Binyan, Laguna to study for 1 year and a half. And he was actually telling us on his writings that he was like literally praying for more than 3 times, 4 times a day. And he hears mass every day at 4, 5 o'clock in the morning. So towards the end of this session, I would invite our youngest Rizal member to be leading us with our closing prayer. But for now, I want to ask everybody the last question for our 100 peso live winners of this session. All right, are you ready? Are we ready? Okay, which one would I ask? Ah, okay. Maybe I will ask you. Actually, Rizal was married to Josephine Bracken, or married, or they were together, and they actually had a kid. They actually have a son, but unfortunately, uh, this is heartbreaking. The little boy, or the infant or the baby, died few hours after he was born. Now, they actually named him. What was the name of Rizal's son with Josephine Bracken? There you go. If you have an answer, put it in our YouTube page. So patikim pa lang po ito ng ating game night. So we are also planning of having game nights, guys. So I hope hindi kailangan mag-register sa game nights. All you gotta do is just be there and have fun with us. One of these days, amin pong ibibigay ang dates kung kailan namin yung gagawin. But one of these days, gagawa po tayo ng game night. We will have fun. Alright? So, ano po yung pangalan? They named him what? What's the name? Oh, I have one. Andrea Severano. Andrea, that's right. They named him Francisco because of Jose Rizal's dad. Jose Rizal is love his dad, of course, so much, and he wanted to name his son also the name of his dad. Correct. The name is Francisco. Thank you so much. Again, Andrea, make sure you message us your number so we can send you the G cash. All right, guys. Again, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone that are here, to those who subscribe to our Facebook and YouTube channel. Any last words, Grace? Before, no, wag tang naman. Asa naman to atong closing prayer? All right. Any last words, Grace?
All right. Thank you once again to everybody who came and watched this live post from our page, both in Facebook and in YouTube. Please continue to subscribe because we are bringing you a lot more and more every week or every month. No, there's something new that you can look forward to. So stay tuned and continue to subscribe. Thank you so much.
Asa naman si Xander? There we go. So I am gonna welcome Xander. He is gonna lead us on our closing prayer. Take it away, Xander.
For every month, there's something new that you can look forward to. So.
Steven. Amen.
Sige, start na. Ready na, ready na. Oh, there's a delay. So come on, Xander, let's start.
Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with you. Blessed are you among women, and blessed is the fruit of your womb. Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and our death. Amen.
All right. Thank you so much,
In the
Xander.
name of the Father, the Son, of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Amen. Thank you again, everyone,
Thank
for
you.
watching. Thank you. Bye, guys. Thank you so much. Please do not forget to submit your output February 12th, 9 p.m. Philippine time. You need to submit yours also, Xander, because you're a registrant, right? Bye, guys. See ya next week for Grace Talk. Bye. Grace, you can stay.